I don't know why this feels relevant right now, but it just does. So stick with me 2 times the video, follow me down this rabbit hole. On March 8th, 1971, a small group of activists broke into an FBI field office in Media, Pennsylvania, and stole hundreds of classified documents. They called themselves the Citizens Commission to investigate the FBI. When they did it, they wanted the public to know what the FBI was doing in secret. Routine surveillance, wiretaps, informants, and covert actions aimed at civil rights groups, anti-war activists, and community organizers. The burglars mailed the files to journalists and a few key members of Congress to force the issue into the open. And what they exposed was internal memos and case files of a nationwide program of illegal surveillance and disruption. The operation, later known as Cointelpro. The documents included plans to infiltrate and discredit groups, lists of targets, and evidence of tactics like forged letters, break-ins, and provocateurs. In the immediate aftermath, most major news outlets were hesitating initially, but the Washington Post broke the story in March of 1970, which led to the Church Committee hearings in the mid-1970s, and eventually forced reforms in oversight of intelligence and domestic surveillance. Those hearings also led to the discovery of the CIA human experiment programs like mkultra. However, after Watergate exposure, the director of the mkultra program ordered all files destroyed in 1973, so the story is still very incomplete, which is part of why the break-in still is so important. The burglars largely stayed anonymous for decades, and a couple revealed themselves in 2010. But the FBI never officially solved the case. But the bottom line is this: without that one brave action, we would have never known what a powerful agency was doing behind the scenes. And if you're like me, I believe that exposed a snapshot in time, but I don't think that things stopped at that point by any means. They just went undercover into different channels. So that was 1971, the break-in. And then the gateway process started to be integrated with the military in 1978. So I'm very curious what y'all think was happening in the interim there, because I feel fairly certain that these programs just shifted places and names. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, save, follow, subscribe, all the things.